So something I want to point out is that positioning changes over time. So we're going to cover that in this lesson. So if you would, for 1 second, imagine you're Cinderella, just close your eyes, and imagine that your evil stepsisters trashed your dress and left for the ball without you. And you're totally screwed because there's no Uber. And your fairy godmother appears, except this isn't a Disney movie, this is real life, and you don't believe in fairy godmothers. What should your fairy godmother tell you in order for you to use her services, to accept her fairy godmother powers? Should she tell you that she'll give you a new dress and a ride to the ball, that you'll get to meet the prince, or that you'll get to live happily ever after? Just think about it for a second. By the way, this is my favorite exercise I learned from Andy Raskin. I was in one of his go-to-market messaging courses. Brilliant guy. Thanks, Andy. Okay, so I think that the answer is number 1, a new dress and a ride to the ball. But a lot of people fall for live happily ever after, number 3. And I think it's because we think that that feels good and it feels like the best value prop. But the thing is like, if no one knows what your product is, they can't imagine how they'll use it. And if you think about Cinderella's job to be done, her dress is ruined and she doesn't have a way to get to the ball. That is her most specific pain point right now. So the reason why I'm bringing this up is because I don't want you to look at current positioning and messaging of really successful companies for inspiration. What I want you to do is look at when they were just getting started. And I see a lot of marketers and a lot of founders doing this. They'll see, some billboard or some really impressive message like for Airbnb or Uber, and they'll be like, wow, like what's the this for that? You don't want to do that, because what's happening is those companies already have a lot of mind share and brand recognition that you just might not have. And so, for example, this is Uber's very first website, and it's pretty ugly, but it's very clear. It says, everyone's private driver. There's a black car, and it says, request from anywhere, ride with style and convenience, and hassle-free payment. I think the only way that this website could be clear is if there was a mobile phone sticking up and it said like, pick me up. That would make it clear. So really ugly first website, but very effective. Now, through the years, as you look at their messaging and their positioning, I saw a website that said, get there, your day belongs to you. Get where? Get to Bali, get to retirement, get to work. I also saw moving people. This subtitle is a little bit better. The Uber app connects you with a driver at the tap of a button. And now they do food. But just imagine it's 2012, it's like the dawn of mobile apps, and you see this messaging that says like moving people or get there. You'd be like, what the fuck even is this thing? I have no idea what this is. So make sure that you're calibrating your current brand recognition with your positioning and messaging, and make sure that those things align. If you are Pluto, make sure you're not acting like you're a Mars, because your messaging just won't resonate. And your positioning will change over time. Another example is Intercom. They really started out at the beginning as positioning themselves as a live chat product. Then as they explored, opened up their product offering into email marketing and customer support, they talked about being the customer relationship platform, and they just did another launch, and now they're the engagement OS. So as things change, your positioning will change. And this usually changes as you add capabilities and serve new markets. So step changes in your positioning will usually coincide with big milestones, typically during product launches, which might also coincide with a brand refresh or a funding announcement. So keep those things in mind, that your current positioning needs to be super clear for the job to be done of your prospective buyer now, and not that kind of pie in the sky, happily ever after message that you might want to have one day.